I'm Cecilia, I live in Zurich and I love train travel, and I'm trying to visit all 1,720 public transport train stations in Switzerland. Back in March I went for a cycle ride around a few of those train stations near Olten train station, which is not too far from Zurich. Good afternoon. It's already pretty late. It's like after 3 p.m. But I had some stuff to get done in the morning, so I'm only leaving now. I'm going to Olten, which is like kind of between Zurich and Bern, and I'm going to go cycling ideally as far as Solothurn, but I'm not sure I'll actually manage that. That's a little bit over 40 kilometers, which is just about like the most I've ever cycled in one go. So we'll see how far I make it. If I do manage that, it's quite a lot of train stations on the way, but I'm not super optimistic, as I said. I don't actually know what train I'm taking because there are quite a few trains to Olten, so I'm just going to check now and then take whatever the next train is. I'm just waiting for my tea to finish brewing. It feels weird to say that because it's not proper tea, it's just fruit tea. But yeah, just a couple of minutes and then I'll get going. Bikes with the luggage, and this is a 35-minute journey, so it should move quite quick. As we've been leaving Zurich, the weather has honestly not improved, so we'll see what the cycle is like. I'm next to the river here. I have been to Olten before, but only once. It was for the Christmas market a few months ago, and it was really nice. I was very, very positively surprised because this town does not have a reputation for being pretty, and I actually really liked it. So, next to the river at the moment, I bumped into a guy on the platform who was wheeling along his Brompton bike, and he was like, "Hi!" And it's like, it's such a fun thing about owning a Brompton bike because there are not many of them around in general, but there definitely are not many of them around in Switzerland. So if somebody has one, you definitely kind of like smile at each other, which is always nice. So I am going to carry my bike up those stairs behind me in a second and then go across the bridge and then start my cycling. I definitely will not manage to get all the way to Solothurn today, but that's alright. I'll just keep going until it gets not that bright because I don't want to be cycling in the dark. But yeah, we'll see how far I get. I'm only like 600 meters in, but I'm at the next train station. Still very much like in the town of Olten, not in the centre anymore though. And well, in order to get here, I added a slight detour to the route that I had planned, and the detour included quite a lot of stairs, so that's warmed me up a lot now. But anyway, I'm gonna get going in a minute. Next one is about 3 kilometers away. I think I've caught my breath now. 3.6 kilometers in. I really enjoyed the little bit next to the river, and now I'm at Wangen by Olten, and the next train station is 2.7 kilometers away. I think I would be able to take a road over there, which would be like slightly shorter, but it looks like a big road and I'm scared of those, so I'm going to go back the way that I came through, like the pedestrian access, and yeah, then continue on the other side where it's an official cycling path, so it's much easier. Just about 7 kilometers, actually 7.4 kilometers in, and this one is Hägendorf, and then the next station is Egerkingen, and that's about just under 6 kilometers away. I'm 13.7 kilometers in, and I'm at another train station, Egerkingen. This side pretty much has nothing, it's just fields, etc. There's a load of industrial stuff where I came from along the train line, and then on the other side of nearly dropped my phone as well, so okay, let me, like, you can actually set it up to, not be able to fall, but I hadn't done that. Hopefully my case is alright. It is. Okay, so Egerkingen, on the other side there is a little town, and then on this one kind of nothing. My plan, according to my route that I've mapped out, would be to go back to the cycle path, the official one, and then continue along and then go back to the train when the next station comes up, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll go into the little village or town instead, and then head along a street that's a bit closer to the rail line. Along the original route it would be just over 4 kilometers to the next train station, and I think after that I'm going to call it a day, to be honest, because, well, sunset is in 14 minutes, so I don't want to be out and about too much longer. That ended up being just over 17 kilometres, and I'm at Oberbuchsiten or something similar to that now. And I've actually timed this perfectly because there's a train within 10 minutes. I do need to change now to get to Zurich because this is a really tiny place. Like, there isn't really a reason for a direct train to Zurich, so there isn't one. But I just have to change the once, and shouldn't take very long at all. I do need to check what the connection is in a couple of minutes. But yeah, that was not bad at all. Like, I'm not really tired or anything, and I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm going to do any other exercise today, but that was good. I'm glad I got out and did something. I've got those stupid helmet marks on my forehead, but sorry. So I'm on this train for 14 minutes, and that takes me as far as Olten, and then same route back as before, which is going to take 36 minutes. So Olten to Zurich. On the next train now, and we're literally just leaving. This one goes all the way to Kur. Didn't realise that was a route, to be honest. They have a couple of little restaurants or cafes on the platform, which I think is quite nice. Bit jealous of that, but yeah. Ooh. My bike's falling over. Okay, I've rearranged it. Anyway, I'm really hungry now. I haven't really had a proper meal, and I brought some food, so I'm gonna have that on the way over. I can't remember any errands I'm supposed to run on my way home, so I'm just gonna go home. It's pretty cold. I think it's still raining. At home. I'm actually quite glad I'm not here too late. It's not 9 PM yet. And I had basically dinner on the train, right? So I'm just gonna have yogurt and then get the videos and stuff on my laptop and finally start editing Friday's video, which is already quite a while ago, but oh well. I've got my tea ready again, and then that's gonna be it for today. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing tomorrow, other than I'm going to go to the Sabrina Carpenter concert in the evening. Other than that though, not sure. The weather's meant to be better than today, so if I can I'll get out of Zurich, but I do actually have a few things that I need to do here, including running some errands that are a little bit further away. So we shall see. I'll see what I've got time for, but I will see you, if not tomorrow, then the day after. So I'll see you next time.